Hey there, good morning. At least good morning on my end. um, this is it's Tuesday. Um, it's January 3rd, and I wanted to make this video because it's a special day. This is the first day that I am starting a job as a reporter for my hometown county's newspaper. And I really wanted to make this video because it's special. Like, I'm 27 years old and I am finally a reporter. And I never thought that I would get to this point in my life. So, if you know me, I have a blog. It's called Intellectual Beats, which is now a podcast also. And with that platform, I've been like an independent journalist. I have been highlighting stories of those in my community. I've also been, sharing other feature stories from those like in the Houston area and surrounding areas. And it's just been, that's what I did because I felt like I don't want to go to school and allow everything that I have learned just to go down the drain, just to go to waste. And so I continued with my blog. And I created that in 2019, and I kept going at it from then until now. And there were moments where I felt like, am I really a journalist because I'm doing this? That quote unquote imposter syndrome kind of started, I guess you can say, seeping in a little bit. But I just, I didn't waver, and I still kept going. And I had moments of pause. If you look at my blog from 2020, I think, until my recent, articles with podcasts, you'll see that pause, right? There was a big stretch of time that's just, there's no content. And I don't feel bad necessarily about that, because during that time I was working. I'm editing a podcast for someone else. I am making a decision to go back to school, and then I become a communication specialist at a real estate company, and then as an intern, and then I become a digital marketing specialist. And so behind the scenes, God was working. He was doing different things. But this dream and vision I've had since a little girl to be a journalist, it kind of diminished at one point. It was diminishing, but I still had the faith. I still had the belief that it's going to happen. And I kept feeling like if it's not going to happen at a corporation, at a business, I'll make it happen for myself. And that's why I created Intellectual Beats. And it's something that gave me hope. It kept me going because it kept making me feel like I have a purpose at the end of the day. At the end of the day, purpose is what's more important to me than like even money. Money is great, right? We need it to survive and to thrive, but purpose is so important to me. And so to be starting today as a reporter, I thank God. I thank God. This next season of my life is just pure gratitude. It's just pure gratitude, and I'm just grateful for that. So I really wanted to come on here and document it, and really to encourage you that nothing, it's never too late. If you want to get to a certain status in your life, maybe it's a journalist, maybe it's a professional baker, I don't know, maybe it's a professional makeup artist. I don't know what it may be. Keep honing your skills. Keep working at it. Even if you have to create your own little platform, your own lane, YouTube, whatever the case may be, keep on honing at it. And then one day the God will open that door for you. But I need you to stay faithful to the dream, the vision that God has given you, because I'm telling you, in the times of darkness, what you have on the inside of you, that's what will allow you to keep going day by day. And I've had some moments, especially in 2022, where I was like, God, I'm done. I'm done trying. I'm done going after the vision. I'm done. And so when God spoke into my spirit that 2023 was going to be the year of release, I'm still seeking Him. Like, what does that mean, God? I believe it means many different things. To release, to be loose, to be released, to go out and act, to do what I've called you to do. I believe it also can be like, 2022, I was under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. But I also feel like God says 2023, you're going to be released from that pressure, released from that stress. And you're going to be able to walk into the spaces that I've called you to now. Because, yes, you underwent that pressure. You underwent that trying time. But now I'm releasing you to go out, releasing you to go and do. And so I don't know if that's your testimony like mine, but if it is, be released. be loosed to go and do what God has called you to do. You know, time is so short. It really is. But if you can just hold on to the dream, hold on to the vision, I'm telling you and I'm promising you, that's what can sustain you in the darkness. That's what can sustain you when you feel like all hope is lost. And so I'm a reporter. I'm a real legit journalist at the age of 27, excuse me. And I'm grateful. I don't know what God has in store for 2023, but I'm already believing him for big things. And this is just the start of it. This is just a start. I graduated with my master's. December 2022. So just like a month ago. And this is happening. When I graduated from college in 2018 with my bachelor's degree in mass media, I was in a spin cycle out of this world. It was like one of the worst years of my life. 2022 felt like one of the worst years of my life often at times, but it's different now this time. It's so different. And that's why I thank God for his faithfulness. Jacqueline Carr has a song that said God is changing your story. And I'm so glad that God changed my story for how he's done it this time. I'm just believing God for some great things, some big things. And I'm praying that for you too, that you would just trust God with your future and that you would trust him with your dreams and your vision. Keep honing your skill set. Keep on walking into those places that God has called you to. And even if you feel like it's not going to happen, just get it down the inside of you and believe that it will. It will come to pass. The Bible says that the dream, though it may tarry, this dream now being in this space, it was a lot of tarrying being done, but now it's here. Now it's here. And now I feel more prepared and ready for it than I did when I first graduated from high school or from college saying, I want to be a journalist. I had a lot of fear. I was hesitant. I'm a kind of a shy person. Talking to people kind of makes me nervous, believe it or not. But I've grown in a lot of this time span. And so also, that's another thing. You may feel like, well, I don't know if I'm ready or this, that, and the other. That's okay. Because God will take you through a season to allow you to grow. Take you through a season to allow you to develop into who he needs you to be. And so until then, I just want you to again stay faithful to that. I pray you have a blessed one. Keep on going after the vision God has shown you.